What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chewed Up and Spit Out. As always, I'm just Dusty.
And I'm still Jeff.
And I'm Timmy, a.k.a. the Fat Chef.
Yay!
Yay! And tonight, it's just the three of us here together again.
Well,
Reunited, and it feels so good.
well played, sir. I think it's important for us to look back on what we've done in a year. You know, none of the three of us had any goddamn clue what we were doing when we started this whole thing.
Not a clue.
I don't know if we have a clue now either, but at least a little bit of an idea.
I know a couple of words now that make me sound like a podcaster. So if anyone questions, you can just start throwing around podcaster words like RSS feed, hosting sites, audio in.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're saying. Like, does that mean I have to wear a mask? Jeez. Yeah.
His RSS feed is exposed. Put a mask on.
God, that got me even more paranoid, actually. Not that I wasn't already there, but
yeah.
Oh, speaking of paranoia, check this shit out. I guess in June, the government is going to go ahead and disclose an official report on what they know about UFOs.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
I thought they did that last year.
They're supposed to.
They just keep pushing it back. They're like, but this time we're really going to tell you everything. What was that, Bill? We can't tell them about the secret place under the Mesa in New Mexico. Okay. In a year, we're going to tell you everything that's currently going on that we know.
Yep, I believe
Didn't also the JFK files get shown up without them being all redacted? Wasn't that supposed to happen too?
That was supposed to. However, there's some pretty heavy erection shit going on there.
It's Disney's fault.
Probably.
Did Walt Disney assassinate JFK?
No, but he extended copyright laws, so that probably has something to do with it. They're like, yeah, we don't want to release it, and technically our JFK files are copyrighted works, so...
That's what happened to Woody in the next Toy Story movie.
Yeah.
It is all connected.
Toy Story 5, The Assassination of John F. Kennedy. What? Wow, that movie's taking a turn.
The damn Huggy Bear.
Yeah. There's a snake in the grass.
Oh, think about Huggy Bears. I was thinking about the old school Care Bears. You guys remember that?
I remember the Care Bears.
All right, and they all had an emblem on their fucking tummy. All right. I think mine would be a burrito with a bottle of vodka. For my emblem, maybe crossed, make it look all tough.
Make it look all tough.
Yeah. I feel you on that one. I'd have something similar. I'd be the I don't give a fuck bear,
Yeah.
I don't care bear.
Look, I don't give a fucky. Yeah.
Nice.
An ashtray and a cocktail.
Yeah.
All right, Dusty, what do you think? What'd you get?
Where's Bongy Bear? Bongy Bear?
Yeah. I think we have Bongy Bear right over here.
Right.
Nice. That works.
I just ate the whole gumdrop forest. I'm sorry, guys.
Jeez, never put a candy house in front of this guy.
Yeah. In my defense, you don't want me to eat a fucking forest. Don't make it out of fucking gumdrop. Use trees like normal creatures, goddammit.
Just Dusty, I don't know why you're not going the legal lawyer profession. I mean, all you gotta do is just stand up and speak the truth.
I should try that. Objection, Your Honor. I wasn't listening. Can we go back a couple of minutes?
Yeah.
Zoned out. If I wasn't such a fuck up, I'd probably actually make a decent lawyer. But those days have gone way past my abilities now.
No, it's easy. It's super easy. Yeah. It's easy for anyone to be a defense attorney. Just get caught at whatever you're doing illegal, and then say you want to represent yourself. Boom, you're a defense attorney.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean no offense on defense attorneys, but
now, okay, so if actually I would like go out there and commit like a relatively juvenile misdemeanor and represent myself in court enough times, that means I'm a practiced defensive attorney, right?
when you go to try to start law school, you're like, I actually have 1,000 hours of in-court experience as a defense attorney, ranging anywhere from public indecency all the way to possibly allegedly manslaughter.
Well, I consider it a stash.
It was
I actually have a kind of funny story about a lawyer. I have a random person's name tattooed on the back of my neck with a princess tiara because she was going to law school, and that was the deal, that she would be my personal lawyer if I ever needed one. However, I don't know if she's ever finished law school, or I don't know where the paperwork is that I had her write that said, I will be your lawyer if you ever get in trouble because you did this stupid thing.
The best thing you could do is call her up. Just try to get in touch with her like through social media somehow. Make it look like you're in, you're in prison ish, and then try to convince her like, I totally had forgot about that, but every time I get raped, I just hear this name getting yelled out, and I haven't understood it until now. Like, why do they keep yelling your full name? And then I remembered.
Holy jeez.
Well, yeah. Even the funnier part about it is she's planning on going into corporate law, so that really wouldn't help me out in any real way. But, whatever. I have a lawyer on retainer.
I'm here to defend Timmy as a corporation.
Actually, I do believe we're here to like start Holly Boys Productions, which does fall into that category.
Actually, yeah. If we might be asking you to dust your neck off if we go corporate. Dust that neck tattoo off. We're gonna need a lawyer. Dusty said, "Fuck Disney again."
Well, guess what? I'm pretty sure a fucking tattoo is better than a goddamn business card.
Well, it depends.
Yeah, I mean, it's permanent.
It is, yeah. But the problem is that if your phone number changes and you've tattooed it on someone, they now have just an irrelevant tattoo.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd get a hold of her, but, whatever, we'll figure it out.
It's easy. That's the internet these days.
Yeah, just put it on a retainer. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We always need one on a retainer.
Yeah.
I've got it covered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally, I have it covered right now too because my hair's too long.
Now, do you actually have a retainer we can send her? Where do we get the retainer we're supposed to send her? Do we have to go to a dentist to get that?
You rip one out of the face of a preteen.
Yeah, just like a Mortal Kombat move. This will give me a lawyer.
I'm so bummed that I don't have HBO right now so that I could watch one.
We could both spoil it for you if you want to.
I could go through the entire movie play by play. Open. Fade in.
I get to play Scorpion. You get Sub-Zero.
Fade in. Everybody's favorite samurai is doing some gardening. Maybe.
From hell, I came.
Samurai.
Everyone's favorite samurai.
Nice.
Yeah, I will spoil it for you with 2 words. Fucking epic.
Yeah, I've heard that from other people over social media. I'll find a way to like pirate it from the internet or something. Whatever.
Arg. There be DVDs over there. There'd be the new Mortal Kombat on the horizon. Arg.
Absolutely.
I know. If we were more energetic and more caring, we could put this webcam on our TV and stream HBO Max through the webcam to Timmy so he could watch it on his phone over there in Arizona.
I mean, yeah, theoretically we could. But we would never do that, Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Well, I mean, you do own the rights to you viewing it, and I'm a friend of yours. and I could be at your house.
You could be at our house.
It's
You
not
pretty much are at our house.
You're right here in our office as far as I'm concerned.
You're in our ears, you're in our eyes, and you're in our souls.
Yeah, so I mean, it's for personal viewing pleasure. That sounds awful, but
it's for personal. Yeah, we better not catch you beating off over there.
That's okay. You can only see from you can't even see the bottom of my beard. You don't know what I'm doing. With this
you don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Jesus.
This guy really likes Mortal Kombat.
So
like Sonya Blade,
Katana.
Come on.
Oh, you're not a Melina fan?
Yeah, she's got that pugly mouth.
Yeah, that's best built for biting pillows.
Or dicks off. Yeah.
Fuck, can we change this conversation topic real quick?
I think we should. I think we totally should.
Speaking of biting pillows.
Jade from Mortal Kombat.
I didn't even really think about her, but no, not that. I'm just gonna go ahead and call my Saturday shifts the biting the pillow day, because I mean it's open to close, nonstop, turning tables, flipping the restaurant over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
So you're the only person that's actually in the industry right now. From what I've heard through social media, is almost nationwide, everybody's starting to go back to restaurants, but they're super understaffed because nobody wants to come back to work. Is that true to your experience?
Yes, I do get that. I saw a 2/3 truth. You know?
Okay.
I give that a literal 2/3 truth right now. Currently, that is at a 2/3 probability of truth.
Well, I'm thinking about it. In my current place of establishment, we have 3 line cooks to do a full week service between 11:30 and 8:30 p.m. ish, whatever. 3 line cooks for that whole week long service.
Oh, that sucks. Do you have prep cooks at least? Somebody to come and help you with prep?
Yeah, we actually do have 2 prep cooks, maybe 3. 2 dishwashers.
Ooh, that's rough.
And just 3 fucking cooks, Now,
yeah.
we're all trying not to rip each other's throats out, but shit happens. Yesterday, holy fucking shit. My amigos at work, all good, I love my amigos. Everybody flips out every now and then. And I like it because when I flip out, they can't understand the specific nuances of what I'm saying, because they don't speak a lot of English.
So whenever I'm around a lot of Mexicans or people that speak Spanish, I like to say mucho because it means a lot to them.
Oh,
you son of a bitch.
Mucho apreciado. Mucho apreciado.
Mucho.
No, just mucho. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just thinking that's a sound a fucking cow would make. Mucho. Maybe one is a fucking a Kobe beef cows. They don't moo, they mucho.
What did Eeyore say when you asked him how much heroin he's on?
Mucho.
Eeyore?
Fuck.
Mucho.
My favorite Winnie the Pooh character was Eeyore.
I'll probably
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. I don't doubt that. You got that cloud that follows you around.
Yeah, because I like the rain.
Yeah.
I like the rain.
Yeah, okay, another topic.
Another topic, yes. So Timmy brought up an interesting thing too, with the progression of the year, or about a year we've been doing this. We all started this burnt out for the I guess not fully burnt out, but chewed up, by the industry, but line cooks, chefs, managers of kitchens, slayers of the evening shift or morning openings.
Bringers of the brunch.
Bringers of the brunch. Yeah. Gods of garde-manger.
I've never worked garde-manger.
Oh, well, then you, sir, are not the god of garde-manger. You can be...
Dibs. I got it.
Dibs. Call me Sir Salad.
I've had to cover a station when the garde-manger guy goes to take a shit, but, beyond that, I haven't really ever worked it.
Even salad cooks shit, people.
No. Yeah. Caesar salads. I mean, they're salad shooters. What can I say? Sorry, that was bad. I made that joke wrong.
Salad shitters.
Ooh, got a funny one real quick. Real life story. I can do it in 10 seconds. So one of our bussers was delivering food to a table, and he got one round of food in both hands, solid. Second round to the table, solid. Third round, he just had a fucking salad, all right? Just a salad in a bowl. And he tripped over his 2 feet, and the salad went directly towards this A-top, all right? You know what I mean? And it fell just short, just short. There's a few fucking things that landed on the table just short of landed on anyone's clothes or whatever, you know? But he was super embarrassed, super this. Oh my god! And he went directly for the broom first, and the mop second to get the fucking vinaigrette off the floor or whatever, you know. And when he came back, I had to tell him we don't toss salads around here, all right? We're not that type of establishment.
Yeah.
Right.
I know that was a funny one. Real story from about maybe 29 hours ago. What time?
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. This guy's still fucking behind the grills.
Yeah. So let's see. Where were we at when you start? Where were you at when we started this, Jeff? You were at Steamworks.
Well, I don't want to mention names.
Yeah. I guess I'll edit that out. But
yeah. I was at a spot where is the second time I actually cooked with our fat chef Timmy, second time in different kitchen, but I suckered him into getting this prep cook job, which everybody knows Timmy just loves clocking in at 8 a.m. in the morning.
Oh yeah.
It's his fucking favorite. Roped him into that one. I don't know. Maybe it was just a smile and a wink. I don't know what did it. Why did you even decide hang out with me in that kitchen? Prep kitchen.
Well, so at the time I was trying to leave Durango, so I wanted to get a second job because at this point I only had 2 jobs instead of 3 or 4 or whatever I ended up doing. But I only had 2. I had the restaurant and then the bar gig where I did security once a week. So that's 1 1/7 of a job, or 1 1/5 jobs, whatever, however you want to look at it. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to make extra money, so I decided that I'd pick up this prep shift because my actual cooking job didn't start till 5 p.m., and the prep job would have been 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that means I had an hour in between jobs, and I would have been making a whole lot more money. Well, once the boss man found out that I decided to pick up a second job, he said that I wasn't showing him the amount of dedication required to have his job, and he let me go. So then I picked up another 2 kitchen jobs.
Yeah. We could rephrase that in a bunch of very derogatory terms,
Yeah, so, Captain Fuckass let me go.
And Captain Fuckass didn't want to share your ass with anyone else's.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I mean, it was time for me to leave that place anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a significant pay cut. But that's okay.
Mm-hmm. What's kind of funny is I just put in a burly week at my new spot, and I actually made more this week. Granted, a lot of hours, don't get me wrong, but made more this week by a significant amount than Captain Fuckass ever paid me per week.
Oh, nice.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm beat up and fucking a little bit gestulated, or is that how you say chewing in Latin?
Gestated,
yeah.
Gestulated. And I'm all gestulated up.
Maybe just fucking spit out as well, but that's my Sundays.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the thing with you and me. It's like we got the literal we got the literal spit out. I feel like from the industry at this point.
Yeah,
I'm still being tenderized.
I don't.
Yeah, you're still in gestation.
I want to try to find a way out, but at the same time, for the last 20 plus years, that's all I've done. So I don't have any other experience. Is the hard part. I mean, you get a lot of experience through the industry that isn't strictly, restaurant related, but I don't have anything that says that I know how to do any of it.
Yeah, I get you there. You're not a licensed psychiatrist, but
that was what the booze after work were for.
For sure.
That is the hard part too, figuring out what to do next. Because I'm kind of in the same point where, like, at least for the foreseeable future, I will not be professionally cooking.
Yeah.
And so, I've got to make the change and figure out, like you said, like, I've been doing this for, my life pretty much. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you do when you can't do the thing you've been doing forever?
Well, then it's even worse for me is the only other thing I know how to do is like construction type work. But because I blew my knee out, I can't do that either right now.
That's the same with me. Like that was my fallback. Like, what do I know other than cooking? I know construction and landscaping.
Like landscaping.
Yeah, one or two other things I can't do in my back situation: construction and landscaping. Right. I found a fallback though. And this is an interesting one too, because I found it very funny, because it was a very adult decision and in a very adult process to go through to do something that if you told me 10 years ago that I was doing it, I'd be like, dude, you've fallen on hard times. That's going to be unsuccessful. But now it's like, oh, that's good.
You're going to go help your wife wash pussies?
No, I'm slinging weed now.
Damn it!
Yeah, I'm starting to sling some weed, man. But I'm saying,
Jimmy had his fingers crossed.
I'm saying that like I'm, I'm saying that like I'm that guy in the alley, like, hey, yo, you want a 20 bag? But really, I'm, I got my med card, my license to legally sell recreational marijuana, and I'm going to use my excellent ability to talk people's ears off and go try to sit on a stool somewhere and sell weed at a dispensary. Nice. Make money off of tourism, because, that's another thing that tourists are going to hit.
Just don't go to Sante. They treat their employees like shit. Just fuck that place.
Well, we don't like to name drop here,
Yeah. It's starting off, but not noted. I'll definitely.
I mean, there's like 100 other pot shops in town. Just don't go to that one.
Oh yeah, and I know people at places. I know people at some places I want to talk to. There's some peoples I want to talk to about some things.
Go talk to the Wook. Isn't he like a manager or something now at that one?
Yeah, actually probably is. Like yeah, go talk to the Wook. The Wook is like. At that place is kind of like on the intersection, like between like the main intersection of town and like the really fancy restaurant and then like a deli right beside it, Go talk to the Wook right there.
Holy shit. How do I know from those fucking super vague ass directions that you just gave? How do I know you're talking about the rec room?
Fuck, man, I was doing so well, like not name dropping.
Oh, you weren't trying to say the name of the place. I mean, I don't think it matters. You've used code names all around. It's a dispensary.
Well, I mean, I'm not in that industry, and we're not talking about that industry, so
Yeah,
I don't care.
We're chewed up and spit out, not smoked up, and like fucking
coughed up.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty smoked up right now, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm pretty smoked up.
All right, here's one for you, Dusty. Like, while you rip that one, let's talk about like origin stories here. You know, even like pre-origins to the whole Halle Boys thing. What was your first impression of me? In approximate what time frame? And how was your headspace?
Well, I remember we met and we fought in a parking lot, I think, and my sword got stuck in a piece of a pill. No, fuck, that was Highlander.
No, that's a shitty fucking adaptation of the book too.
That was Highlander. No, when we met, you were old and you were getting ready for retirement. And I was a young buck, and I didn't play by the rules. And you had a family and shit. God damn it, that was Lethal Weapon. No, I remember. I guess the typical thing you think when you meet someone new in the kitchen, and
Fuck
no one
this
wants
guy.
to. No one wants to admit it, but your first time meeting anyone in the kitchen is always, "Who's this asshole?"
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Walking in here like with confidence and shit.
Yeah. No one ever meets someone else in the kitchen and is like, let's see who this wonderful person might be. You always have to prove your shit in the kitchen. So it always starts, in my opinion, with who's this asshole? And then, once you start doing stuff, it's like, oh, that's who this asshole is. I can work with this asshole. Like, the asshole doesn't change about it, just the connotation of what asshole means.
Yeah, no shit. Over a decade later, still hanging out.
Yeah.
There's proper assholes out in the world. That's, I think, why we three are talking.
Yeah. I made that, that's funny too. I made that sound very harsh. Like, what was your first thought of meeting me? Like, who's this fucking asshole? No, we got along almost instantaneously. By the end of the shift, we were besties.
Instantaneous. Just like maybe like fucking 22 shifts, 23 shifts together.
Oh, no. I'd say we were cool before that. I think it was like a shift or 2 shifts before it was like, hey, want to come walk up the hill and drink some fucking booze and fucking smoke some weed?
Right. That's definitely a grounding point.
Yeah. Come up to the
I mean,
blue
you
house.
went full circle. You banged one of his relatives.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And married her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
keeps on hanging out with her.
That's funny. When you said that, I thought he was talking about you, and I started to get like, who?
Oh, no.
You motherfucker. No. Yeah.
With
And that's
one of
all
your
by
sisters. I don't know if
coincidence,
someone-
too. The beauty of that is by coincidence. Because I was with her when I met Jeff.
Oh, really?
Oh, and that's how they found out they were cousins. They were talking one day.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Wait,
oh,
what the fuck?
that fucking guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your dad? That's fine. I'm pretty sure that's my fucking uncle.
It was like
Oh, that's
3
so
degrees
good.
of separation, basically. Not the full 7. But like,
Yeah.
oh wait. But hey,
Nice.
that's the Northwest for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Holy shit! Can we have like a different topic? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you went way back in time. You went way back to the dawn
All
of
right.
time.
Okay. So like in the present times and all that jazz, you guys like moving on outside of like the industry that we all once had a passion for.
What kind of work are you looking into, Timmy? Are you starting to look into stuff, or are you still fucking beat up from the knee up or down,
I mean,
or just the knee?
I'm trying to find something now. I just don't know what. I found a machinist apprentice job that I'm going to apply for and see where that takes me, but I don't know.
Hey, Fat
Yeah.
Chef Timmy, you've always had an eye for detail. I mean, quite honestly, you're the best fucking saucier I've ever worked next to.
Mhm.
And so, like,
I
when you come down to like
appreciate that.
refining like a machinery and shit like that, I know you'd be so mad at yourself, like if you're like 0.02 of a millimeter off on something.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, depends on what tolerance is for the part you're making. So,
Well, yeah, and like the fold of the steel, and if it even is steel, I don't know.
The cut of the jib.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I also have a welding background, so that helps out with that kind of stuff. I mean, I haven't welded in years, but at one point,
well, you got a beard. You got a big enough beard that I think you could walk in and you just be like, "I'm a welder dwarf." And be like, "Yes, come to work. Come to work in our steel shop. Men need armor."
So that's actually really funny. What I'd really like to do, if I could find a way to do it, is be like a bladesmith and make kitchen knives for people. That would be like super awesome. I mean, I've never made a knife, but I could just imagine it being a lot of fun, and I think I'd be really into it.
I would really like that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I had like the slight opportunity, like back in Portland, Oregon, to like one guy like I used to like drink with. He's an older fellow, you know. He's like, yeah, I got a shop like right down here, like by the river, but we will not do this like absolutely at all. Like if any alcohol is involved, you know, show up like at 9 a.m. You know, and I'm like.
Little did he know I'm still drunk at 9 a.m.
And clocking in at 10 a.m. You know, at my other job, my real job, you know. But man, like,
I heard.
What a weird like fucking route that would have been if I just decided to like get out of the industry myself and start making knives. So I had like this in with the guy with a shop in downtown Portland, Oregon. You know.
Nice, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd probably have like 3 less fingers.
Yeah. Make a sword. Why are you going to stop at a knife? Make swords.
Yeah, there's that.
You don't even have to make them sharp, and you can sell them in stores in the malls that don't exist anymore. You can sell them on Amazon.
Here's my representation of a samurai sword.
Yeah, exactly.
Twice bended.
What do you think half of those
aluminum
things are? Yeah. Here's my aluminum samurai sword. Aluminum knuckles.
I hate working with aluminum. Aluminum is like the worst metal to work with, in my opinion. Unless you're like casting something. Man, welding aluminum, it's like welding with sticks of butter. I fucking can't stand it.
Well, I don't know. Like, they make good caps.
They make good caps.
Yeah. Argue with me on that one. Argue with me on that one.
You got your tinfoil cap in the back to keep the aliens out? Keep NASA out of your brain?
It's not just the aliens. It keeps out the aliens. It keeps out the deep state. It keeps out the government, which is separate from the deep state. And also it keeps out Justin Bieber.
You know, like that's right on like the very last one. Seriously. The AM radio that goes through my fillings gets kept out by my aluminum cap. You know, so
okay, there you go.
And it plays a lot of Justin Bieber.
It plays a lot of Justin Bieber. Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty awful.
You got that Biebs all up in your brain.
Yeah. That shit sucks.
That doesn't sound fun whatsoever.
Yeah, I'd almost be like rather frying like tortilla chips right now than getting like Justin Bieber like broadcasted through my fillings into my aluminum cap to trap it right there.
That would be that's actually a horror movie pitch idea for you right here. There's a movie pitch for all you people with billions of dollars listening. It's about a chef who's already like he's having a bad day, you know, and then all of a sudden, one of his fillings fucks up and he starts getting a pop station just blasted into his brain, you know. K105.51 the Biebs. Just shitty music blasted directly into his brain, and then he just starts murdering people.
But first he puts on a Punisher t-shirt.
Skull t-shirt. Let's not pretend like we're gonna have money to get trademarks here.
Well, I'm not name dropping.
What was that movie that was somewhat similar to that? That was made in like the early '90s with I can't remember the actor.
Michael Douglas.
Like he's having a really yes. He's having a really bad day.
Yeah. Falling down. I've had a bad day I want to go home. That was my jam. I always loved that movie. Since I was young. Since I was probably too young to understand that movie.
I hear you.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you think about it, like there was not a lot of violent scenes in that one. Like there's
3.
Like maybe like 3 like choicey ones, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, it was an absolute like psychological thriller.
Well, I guess even the violence wasn't like big fucking, big shootouts. You know, that was what's kind of cool about it. And it was never initiated by the main character. I always loved that about him. Like he just wanted to go home. He was just pissed off.
Fuck yeah!
It wasn't trying to go home. Wasn't he trying to go to his daughter's birthday or something like that?
Yeah.
But he called it home though. I recall in the movie because I mean,
sure, yeah.
He had the kind of like psychologically.
Oh yeah, he had already totally. He had fallen down.
And he was trying to get back up, get up.
Yeah. No, actually,
he was trying to die. I didn't get that until I was older. Like when I was younger, I watched it, and I always thought, like, oh, this dude's just like totally misunderstood. Like, why would that cop kill him at the end? And then when you watch it when you're older, or when I watched it and I was older, and I started catching some little scenes in there where they're talking about like his psychological break. Like he was on his way home from work. Like he hasn't worked in 2 months. What was he fucking doing? Like, dude's already fell down. This guy is full blown crazy.
He hasn't landed yet, but he's definitely tumbling.
Yeah. But still, great movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're rolling back prices.
Oh my lords!
That's my favorite scene by far.
Oh my god! It's just like so full of like great scenes. I can't was it like a Dreyfus was in that as well as like the fucking cop? No, it wasn't Dreyfus.
It was
Reynolds.
No,
I don't remember. I can't even see the face of the person right now.
He was in Lonesome Dove.
He's got a bald head.
He's got a bald head. He was in
movies, I
think Lonesome Dove.
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
Right?
Jesus, I was close. I'm sorry for all those I offended out there, but
yeah.
Robert Duvall. Fantastic job too. Old grandpa character,
absolutely.
like retiring the next day or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like a heartstring puller,
Yeah. It got you from every angle.
There was really no bad guy other than like the whole fucking system or society.
The system was the bad guy.
Yeah.
At least
and still is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you shouldn't digitally de-age Michael Douglas.
Because you're part of the system then.
Because then you're part of the system. Disney. No, I love the Marvel movies, so I'll back off. I'll back it off.
Still patiently waiting for anyone from Disney to chime in, give us a phone call.
Disney, I didn't mean it, girl. You know I love you.
I like just to say, fuck Bobby Flay, because that's what I prefer to.
Yeah, fuck Bobby Flay. I haven't heard that from that piece of shit in a while.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just fucking spraying cilantro over something? Maybe like a red pepper coulis?
Spraying cilantro?
I bet you Bobby Flay ejaculates cilantro.
Just,
I'll bet you he does.
Oh, why is it that's exactly the just imagine Bobby Flay just walking up to tables. Give me a minute. Don't eat it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Garnish.
To give the whole new meaning to finishing tableside.
Finishing tableside.
Another toss salad.
Would you like me to crack some pepper on that also? No, not at all.
Yeah, I bet you he leaks actual a red pepper coulis out of his nether regions.
That means
wait till you see where I'm heading
doctor.
The pepper grinder.
Yeah, exactly.
This sounds like something directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know if Rob Rod would take that on. Be like, oh, okay, so the guy jizzing cilantro, I could get behind that. And he's got a pepper grinder in his ass. Nope, I'm out. Call Tarantino.
No, it's his wooden stick is a pepper grinder. His wooden leg is a pepper grinder.
His wooden leg.
Fuck yeah. You guys are too much for me. I don't know why, I fucking call you friends and like fucking think about like this whole thing we've been doing for
Hi, folks. Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah. It's been a good year in recording. We've had some good episodes. Let's recant on that for a minute.
All right.
What was your favorite episode to record, Timmy?
Hanging out with Harry.
Hanging out with Harry. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It is hard.
Those were fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, both those episodes are like a trying for like a my personal like a top one spot, but
it is. What? I forgot. Shout out to Harry! Happy birthday, motherfucker!
Oh yeah, fucking
Harry
birthday,
son. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday from the Howley Boys! All right.
Happy birthday, please.
I still need to get you one of those like Tokyo Oriole hats or whatever.
Oh, Tokyo Swallows, bro.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah,
okay.
Tokyo Swallows.
Yeah, Tokyo Swallows.
I still need to find one of those.
Tokyo Swallows, but Bangkok Spits.
Oh, Jesus.
If I had my drums.
For those of you who don't know kitchen speak, just imagine like a really graphic two-dimensional picture in your head.
I was talking about
swallows.
baseball teams, man.
Yeah.
The Spitz is also a bird.
Hey, man, still like shout out to Harry. Fucking good job, buddy. You know, keep on being like a Harry son over there in Tokyo's.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Stay safe.
Go Swallows.
Go Swallows. Yeah.
All right. How about you, Dusty? What was your favorite episode?
Okay. So I'm going to have to say, Jersey Mary, probably. Jersey Mary was probably my favorite.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was AJ the Yankee.
Yeah, it was AJ the Yankee. We got into some stuff there. Yeah,
he was a very vibrant fellow.
He was a very vibrant fellow.
AJ out there, thank you so very much for that.
Yeah, shout out to AJ. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Jersey Mary.
Nice.
Off the top of my head, that's the one that keeps coming to mind.
Fucking cool. Like,
what about you? What's your thoughts over there?
You know, I can't pin it down to an episode. I mean, I keep on seeking different like textures in different episodes that shows the evolution of this whole idea over the last year. That, you know, every single time we seem to add texture, I guess, to it. You know, we get a little bit better at like interviewing people. You know. Mm-hmm. I mean, when I listen back on the early ones, they're great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, that's so Garage Bandy style, you know. And
oh yeah, there's a point too. It's crazy. There's a point where you can clearly see our progression of getting better at podcasting. I realized that on some re-listens too. Like, there's totally a point, yeah, where you can totally see like these guys stepped up their game, and it, you know, and we did. We did, folks.
Well, we're still trying to.
We're gonna keep doing it, but we took a step up.
Been able to do it. I would have been able to do a lot more if I was actually in the room with you. It makes it a lot more difficult being, 600 miles away.
Yeah, yeah,
the Modi style.
Yeah, and then the big one was, the big game changer, the soundboard. That was the big one.
Yeah,
I feel like that was the game changer for us.
Yeah, it made it seem more professional, you know. Mm-hmm. Also, like, I would like to put a shout out there to like a Fat Chef Timmy.
Yeah,
it was your idea back in the day, you know, like
yeah, he was the one who got all this shit started. Literally.
Well, yeah, me and Jeff were, arguing about it in the bar years before he actually got it started.
Well, yeah, the initial like pick up and giddy up about it, you know. So I mean, hey, props to you, Timmy. Like, thank you. Like, I guess that's brought us here.
Yeah, that was the best. Smoothest way to kick it off too. Like when you dropped off all the stuff, just dropped off the podcasting equipment to go on when you went on vacation. That was the most clever game changer in the world. Because, I believe at that point we had even talked about it. And it was like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then to come home from work one day and it's just like, there's a studio in your downstairs. Like, okay.
In your garage.
Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. Yeah. Yeah, we were literally garage.
Hey, I live down there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't in the garage. It was in like the second little room.
Yeah, between the garage and my bedroom. That little foyer.
The studio.
Yeah. I still love that you guys had a urinal in your garage. Whoever put that in is fucking genius.
Genius, completely.
For sure. I should have taken it with me, actually.
just have a urinal. It doesn't go anywhere, Jeff. You're just pissing on the floor. No, it's the urinal.
It goes just underneath the dartboard.
No, it goes into the milk jug underneath it. I empty it once a week. Come on.
I mean, that would be kind of a funny thing to have. Just like if you had a yard, I'd just have a urinal mounted on a tree somewhere. I'm gonna go take a piss. We'll use the bathroom, dude. And it's not even connected to piping. It's just mounted to the tree.
Make it like a mountable, with the dartboard as well. So you can just leave both on the ground and let your neighbors think what type of day it's gonna be. Oh, is he gonna mount the urinal or is he gonna mount the dartboard? Or is he gonna switch back and forth? I don't know. Is he coming outside today?
Well, look at him. He's using both hands.
Now, if you want to be smart, you mount the urinal on one tree, and then another tree 10 feet away, you mount a dartboard, and you just always have darts on top of the urinal. You're gonna go take a piss and throw around. Jeez. Just a practice dartboard,
Yeah, I guess instead of that fucking disc golf game, we could have urinals and dartboards to a 3-course, 4-course route, miniature style, of course. But don't tell the ladies.
Could also go for a record, see how far you can get that stream to go to hit the urinal, 10 feet 5 inches, yes, personal best.
Draw a line on the ground. You guys gotta beat that line.
With just dribble marks all the way going up to it.
I guess evolutionary wise, there's no way to beat pissing contests between males.
Yeah, that is funny how quick it devolved into a literal pissing contest. We should have
always
some darts
been,
by a urinal. How about this? We literally have a pissing contest.
See who's got the strongest.
Who's got the strongest stream?
But don't ever cross streams, okay? You don't want to know what happens.
Don't do it.
If you cross the streams, ask Egon.
That's what happens. That's the Marshmallow Man blows up and someone gets gooed on, right? There's people, all of New York gets gooed on.
Jeez.
With marshmallows.
Cilantro.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Oh,
hey,
fuck
Bobby
you, Bobby
Flay is from New York.
Bobby Flay. It's Bobby Flay's fault. He's the monster here.
What's more scary, this Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or Bobby Flay, on top of a rooftop, just spewing fucking cilantro?
The Bobby Flay Puff Marshmallow Man.
Jesus. That's a thing of nightmares. Any producers out there, we could probably knock out this script
Flaybusters in theaters next summer. When Bobby Flay gets big and he's marshmallow,
who you gonna call?
Flaybusters.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we don't shoot him with anything. We just make a giant boot that kicks him in the nuts.
We wrapped him in a big fucking rubber device to make sure he's not spewing cilantro out to the rest of the world, causing a little flayitos.
Can we saran wrap him to a hood vent?
Oh yes, we
Why
can.
couldn't you?
I mean, we're between the three of us, we have 6 opposable thumbs.
Well, we're gonna need a giant hood vent.
Well, he's not that tall.
Put on my movie scientist voice. Well, if he's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man size, he's going to be giant. We're going to need at least some form of gigantic hood vent to saran wrap him to before we kick him in the nuts and beat him with socks that have bars of soap in them.
Oh, can it be like number 6 cans?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I will totally allow that. And the hood vent only needs to be like so huge just to accompany his fucking ego. I mean,
we're gonna need a bigger hood vent.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely gonna need a bigger hood vent.
Yeah. So this is how we progress after a year.
Yeah. So that's a good. We've progressed from like, oh hey, who's that Bobby Flay guy? Fuck him. To now creating a movie called The Flay Puff or Flaybusters. What is it? Yeah. Where we fight the Flay Puff Marshmallow Man. Whose semen is cilantro. Garnishing all of New York.
Good Lord. Like rice at a wedding style.
Yeah.
But one guy was cilantro.
Oh, Jesus. You had to add the goddamn visual.
Well, hey.
For some reason, that was what took it over the limit for me. All of the rest of it, totally cool. The second he said, like, rice at a wedding, I just got the picture. Just,
Well, that's what we're here to do here after a year, right?
Oh, chimichurri, motherfuckers.
Goddamn. Definitely like some sort of oil based.
Oh, now good. Yeah. Oh.
One thing that I would never ever expect to come out of my mouth is in 2 weeks I'll be 1 year sober.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's fucking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
Timmy, that hurts.
Congratulations, Timmy.
I guess congratulations.
I
don't know.
I mean, congratulations or not congratulations, but either way, I'm happy for you.
Good on you, Timmy. If that's what you want to do, then you're always like a man of a very acute vision.
Jim sounds honestly offended. If that's what you want to do, then I'll go ahead and put your stuff outside.
I think I'll take this minute to refill my drink.
Right.
I'll put your DVD of Friends out on the side.
I just think that's kind of an odd thing I wouldn't have ever expected me to say, but
that is
or it's almost happened.
Yeah. That's wild. No, I'm good. Yeah. I mean, I've got crazy stuff too. I'm gonna, I guess I can announce it now. I'm gonna be a papa, in a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, we're making a giant Viking baby. Yeah.
Okay. You sacrifice a goat or something?
Only at the full moon and the new moon. I'm not a fucking animal.
Sacrifice a virgin and slaughter a goat.
The virgin goat.
Ooh,
it's a virgin goat. Yeah.
That's
hard because I didn't get Johnny Goatfucker just running around town lately.
Yeah, he's like a chupacabra, but he doesn't
chupacabra.
Eat goats.
Yeah, he's like a chupacabra, except for he's just a guy with a paper bag over his head that fucks goats.
He's a pinchy cabra.
He's a pinchy cabra. Yeah. He's the goat fucker. Beware. Will he attack you if he sees you? No, he will run away while trying to pull up his pants.
Yeah, that would not be something you'd want to walk in on, right?
The pinchy cabra fears most of all shame.
There is no shame. Come on.
There is no shame. There's always shame when you're the pinche cabra.
Some people might try to collect shame.
Shame collectors?
And guilt and regrets.
Guilt and regrets. Yeah. We were talking about the instead of being a chupacabra, being a pinche cabra, so you're a goat fucker.
Oh my god!
Welcome to the party, Jeff.
All right, that's great. Actually,
you left for a minute and it all just evolved.
I'm taking this directly to work tomorrow. Pinche cabra.
Ask him if that's actually a folklore myth, because I've heard it before. It's just like the chupacabra, but it's just a guy with a paper bag over his head.
It means a lot.
Pinche cabra.
Mucho pinche cabra.
No one cares that he's a boat builder, but
no one cares that he's a boat builder. But so you put a paper bag over your head, go out into the night, and fuck goats like 300 days a year, and all of a sudden
you're a pinche cabra.
That's how you turn into the pinche cabra. You can spot him by his bare ass running away in the night while he tries to pull up his pants.
Stumbling over the paper bag on his head.
With paper bag on his head. What you think it was?
Okay, cool. Nice to be back.
Nice. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about something serious like.
Ooh. Can I do like one shout out real quick?
Go for it.
One of my favorite episodes from the last year was with Blaine Bailey, like in the weeds,
Oh yeah,
that
was fun.
Oh yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah,
and we need to get that guy back. That's actually, we're talking and we're talking tops. The Blaine Bailey episode. You can't let life take you from yourself. I believe it was.
Yeah.
That was one of our most poignant, best put together interview style episodes ever. And then also the womb room at the groom broom.
Yeah, that team up with Blaine and Kyle.
Yeah, Blaine and Kyle.
Hey,
yeah, those two.
Shout out to both of them.
Yeah, that was a very fun episode, and it showed. I got to show the two sides of the coin. Yeah, it's good. It's good to see the cut loose. That's actually a perfect example of the professional versus free time of all of us of life and living and.
Yeah, I suppose so. That's a fucking weird balance. I try to push because I think us as chefs, cooks, whatever you want to fucking call us, it seems like a push pretty hard to where you go all or you go home.
Yeah. And a lot of times, I feel like in the kitchen though, you go all and then you go home. Yeah. And then you come back and you go all, and then you go there is no or you go home option. You just go all. Yeah. And
then you go scream in the walk-in for a little bit, and then you come back and start a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's no crying in the walk-in, but there's definitely screaming in the walk-in.
Yeah. I've accepted both. I'll accept both. It depends on the person. Some people need to shed some tears.
I just gotta go.
Not casting any stones, but mainly front of the house.
I heard that.
Have a cold French fry. Go over there.
Cold French fry. Take a cry.
I saw a pretty good meme about front and back of house, and it was front of house. It had a guy that was all dressed all nice and fancy, and it's wakes up an hour before work, does yoga, walks for 10 miles. Comes to work happy as all get up, and then it's a picture of Billy Bob Thornton just bent over puking a Santa Claus, and it's back of house, didn't sleep, drank 15 Red Bulls and hates the world, something along those lines.
Yeah.
I just thought it was kind of good.
Yeah,
it strikes a chord,
It does,
and screams in the walk-in instead of cries.
Yeah.
Well, thinking about that though, do you think that you put out better food? This is going for both of you. If you're at a mediocre, 2 to 3 gear style job, casually taking your time, or do you put out better food when you're actually push to it, fucking pedal to the metal style?
I think you put out better food when you've got the time to do it properly.
Yes.
You put out quality food when you have to, but it's just not as enjoyable if it's stressed and put on the spot.
Well,
like I mean, I definitely will put out decent stuff, but I definitely put out much better food when I have the time to actually put it out.
Well, yeah, because if you crank it up to a certain level, it just becomes assembly line, and you don't want that. You want to have that, You should be able to care a little bit about every fucking dish you put out.
I absolutely agree with that.
And with that time to take in the care, that is, that's the optimum zone.
True that. Okay.
There is one person that is definitely the exception to that, and that was Captain Fuckass, because even if he only had one plate to do, he still slopped it on like he was in the rush to put out 500 plates in a second.
Yes, Captain Fuckass is a very unique individual.
You gotta always show off your per plate time. It doesn't matter if you have one plate or 500 plates. You need to be going as fast as you can.
I think there's an ex-chef that we know, like a Buzz, that worked with Captain Fuckass for a long fucking time, like 20 years or whatever, And Buzz said it best by saying he could make a 10-pound mess out of a 9-pound bag.
I thought it was a 5-pound bag, but whatever.
Probably like a 15-pound mess out of a 5-pound bag.
It could be a 1-pound bag. I mean, the bag's broken. It is the point. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's hilarious! Like I remember, seeing him storm out of the basement, from the dry storage area, and like his nice pristine chef coat was just covered in fucking flour. Hey, Captain Fuckass, what happened? And he's like, what, huh? Just keeps on marching back, and I go down, I see a goddamn near silhouette of flour in the dry storage, of Captain Fuckass, like a crime scene.
It's one of those explosions. Oh, God.
Do you know what Buzz is doing? I'm very curious, actually, about what he's doing nowadays.
I have absolutely no idea. I suppose I could go to our local diner and fucking hang out maybe on a Saturday or Sunday morning before work and find out, but
go get some intel.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's Wednesdays. Every Wednesday he goes, I think.
That's fine. They open up way earlier than my restaurant does, so I get a B&G before work.
B&G?
We could also probably just ask the curmudgeon. He probably knows.
I doubt it. I bet you a Buzz just went off their fucking radar. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Sometimes we all have
Did
to
I
go
tell you
off
that
the
I
radar.
talked to the darkness?
Jesus. Did you peer too deeply into the void again, Timmy? Did I tell you I talked to the darkness?
All hail Cthulhu, Vishnu, Danu.
The darkness was a server we worked with.
Yeah,
the darkness was a server we worked with, and she was literally the queen of darkness.
I
don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's really funny because she was a cheerleader in high school, and then the darkness in later life.
Sometimes you just got to go goth.
Well, imagine
but she wasn't goth.
Sometimes you just got to go dark.
What is the name? Hela, from Ragnarok or whatever.
Yeah.
She reminds me of Hela, basically, but just a hella young Hela.
Hella young. She's hella, bro.
No, she's back to working with Captain Fuckass, by the way.
Oh, that's got to be absolutely fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, that's hella shitty. I hope she brings her darkness and contacts the demons in that place, and they rise up. They rise up from underneath and take it down. Tear it down from the foundation.
I guess out of this group,
I'll rise from the dungeon.
Yeah, there's a dungeon in that place. It's very dungeony.
At that
Dungeness,
place, I believe out of the three of us, I'm the only one out of this trio that's not clocked in at that dungeon. I heard stories all the way around. We know people in constant circles.
Yeah,
and the whole fucking the fucking Trail of Tears or whatever you call the ninja passageways. The homing trail, or
you just caught me off guard with the Trail of Tears. Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Ho Chi Minh Trail. That's what it was. Same diff, right?
I got lost there. I was just thinking about the picture I saw, and Yeti's in it, and he looks like fucking Lurch from the Munsters, or Addams Family, rather.
Yep.
Did you guys hear the story about that place? About the guy in the basement who went crazy and he stabbed all the people? He like stabbed
No, I
two
never
other
heard
people
that
with a
story.
shift knife. No, did you, Jeff?
It seems like a fucking finale episode here. All of a sudden, I was that guy. Stab, stab, stab.
I haven't heard it either. I thought it'd be cool if one of you guys had heard something like that.
No.
Oh, I was feeling kind of
Absolutely
stabby.
not.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of stabby.
Jeez.
Oh no, but that
Well,
place.
when I come and visit, I could make that story happen.
Oh.
Miss Nice Lady Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'm super happy you're not listening.
Hey, pretty lady, what's your name? Oh, Federal Bureau of Investigations. Oh, hi. I'm Jeff.
Joe Schmo. John Smith.
And I'm feeling stabby.
I'm feeling stabby. Oh, don't take that to heart.
But if you do, FBI, please like, subscribe, and share.
Share, follow, all that good stuff. Drop a bomb on them.
At least in prison, I'll have somebody to snuggle with. All right.
There you go.
Yeah. Snuggle prison.
But you know the worst. You know the worst part about prison, right? Pussy tastes like shit.
Oh yeah. Well,
you son of a bitch.
I'll take your word for it, Timmy. Holy Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good note to end the episode on.
All right, right on.
And always clean the seeds out of your serrano peppers and jalapeno peppers, because otherwise, when the pussy tastes like shit, you might get like a seed stuck in your either urethra or a trachea.
Trachea. You'll
That
get
is
one
never
stuck
fun.
in your trachea.
All right. Good notes. Hey, guess what? We've been like doing this shit for like fucking a year plus, something around there.
A little bit.
I think
we're gonna do it more. You fuckers. You fuckers.
I would like to propose a toast to the next year.
Yeah, knuckle bump. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. I think it's time to call it a night for that.
Thank you, for the listeners for actually fucking hanging with us here. Cheat up and split out. Still Jeff over here, just Dusty over there, Fat Chef Timmy right there, and well, I'll be goddamned.
Yeah,
we haven't got fucking bored each other for a year now.
Yeah, we gotta keep it going.
Right on.
Yeah, you can't leave a thing unfinished, and there's no finishing this thing, so we're doing it forever.
Bobby Flay finishing with cilantro is just
But
late 90s.
But if you do have to finish, don't finish with cilantro.
We're always finished with cilantro.
Oh, always
That's
finish
better
with
way to go about it.
cilantro if you're Bobby Flay. Good night, folks.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Later, guys.